up YouTube? What's up Patreon? What's up everyone? How's everyone doing? We're gonna go through a whole list of new artists today. New to me artists. They're not new artists. I actually like no cap. I have no clue about any of the artists that I'm about to walk into, except for the Michael Jackson and Jonathan Moffat one that I'm gonna do. That's the only artist today that I actually know that I'm walking into. So I'm really excited. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Shout out to my friend Mark. He hit me up on Instagram and recommended this one. I've gotten a ton of recommendations for this one. I'm not sure if it's like from like because of like the technical side that I kind of approach, if it's the musicianship side that I approach, if it's the singing. Like the singing I don't really get that into because I don't really like, I pretend to be a singer and like I sing in my intro or whatever, but that's like where it ends. But it's been a long time. But anyway, shout out to my friend Mark for bringing this one to my attention. We're going to go through this whole thing right here in one go. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, here, I wanted to show you. Let me pull this up. I wanted to show you all Mark's Instagram. So this is their photography photo or page. And like, look at these beautiful shots. Hope this is cool that I'm doing this. But like, God, I love this. I like everyone that hits me up on like YouTube or from YouTube on Instagram. I love it so much. I just love being friends. But anyways, let's get into this one. I've been rambling for a little bit.
One, two, three, four.
You are the light of my world. Don't need to try so hard. Dreaming of time on my head.
That's all just backing vocalists so far. Oh, you guys are playing with me. You guys are trying to mess up. You guys are trying to mess with my head now.
Dreaming of time on my head, changing the ways I fall. I want you, but I don't want your reasons why. You can't even look me in my eyes.
My God. Okay. Okay, where do I start? Let's go in order. So shout out to these backing vocalists, man. They killed it. Like they killed that intro. The acoustic guitar, for any of y'all that follow my channel, I'm usually a hater on live acoustic guitars. This one sounds really nice. And it's just because it's simple. It's a nice controlled environment. It's just like a little pencil condenser mic. So it's just like a little tiny guy. And it's just like you put it on the 12th fret of the instrument because like, or you shoot it like off axis, at the 12th fret because it's the loudest part of the instrument. And it just sounds nice. It's letting the guitar do its work and it's just picking it up. And then she comes in here and she's just one of these animal singers that I got to pick through now, eh? I like her mic selection.
You can't even look me in my eyes.
Oh man, like all those like not only to like line up another like a word change in that run, but she doesn't totally close her mouth. I think the word was my eyes. So she doesn't need to if that's it. Let me figure that out.
You can't even look me in my eyes.
Yeah, see, my eyes. It's smart writing because holy shit. It's smart writing because she can keep her embouchure the same for that, and then through that whole run she can change the words and it doesn't interrupt the run. Because like if it had been like something with a hard consonant at the beginning, it would interrupt that nice run, right? Like, oh boy.
I told you, so don't you make me say it one more time. Like when you went away, moonlight took the day, stars say.
Oh, that falsetto in there too. Oh man. So she's got her hand on. I was gonna save this. What she's got her hand on. I don't know what that version is, but like the popular ones that you see all the time, they're blue. They're called like Avion systems. So, but that's just running her headphones, right? So she might have like that might just be like a master vocal or like master volume she's turning up. It could be one or the other instruments. Like it might be like a banked group of instruments. Say it's like the rhythm section, the drum section, the vocals, and then herself. I'm not too sure what the layout is, but like she's just waiting for and just like kind of just like feeling out the volume in her headphones. That's what that is right there.
In darkness, oh, girl, let it in
falsetto, chest voice, all of it, eh? She can do the runs everywhere. Because that's the other thing, too, is, like, some people can sing really good in some places, but not all the time. Like, not in all the different, like, kind of aspects of their voice, right? And, like, she's checking all my boxes, you know? Checking all my boxes. I don't want to sound like I'm disrespecting. I've just never heard her before. So, like, this is all really exciting. She's comfortable now, too. She's not playing with the volume knob anymore, and her hand tattoo looks great.
Can you stand the rain? Yeah, baby. When summer's gone and there's no use in weighing it out all the time, all in vain. Seeping deeper into blame when you went away. Moonlight took the day. Stars and darkness, collided in the loneliest of space. Will you stand, or will you falter?
I'd be smiling like that, too, with all of them singing like that unison, like that. Stand. Oh, man, I love this. This is beautiful. She looks like she's having fun. This whole band looks great. This is checking all my boxes.
Will you stand, or will you falter?
Sorry, what I was gonna say was, like, she can hit like the really nice smooth notes and then just just fall off in this run, or like she can fall into the falsetto. Like she's got a lot, eh? She's got like a lot of talent to draw on. Like, yeah, I'm falling in love instantly. Oh yeah, get it back, vocals.
Will you live until the time is spending, never ending, strengthen your heart? Or will you prosper? Will you recover after all the love you've lost and lost again? Will you stand?
So controlled that, like, she did that, so you're lost, or whatever it was. Like, oh man, it's so perfect. Like, there's no guesswork. It's all just perfect.
All the love you've lost and lost again. Will you stand? Ooh, will you stand? Señor, the universe divided over all of me. Yeah, and I've been looking deep into my soul. Finding my reflection in the mercury. Turning my transgressions into gold.
I like that line. Turning my transgressions into gold. I wish I could pay attention to the lyrics a little longer. Shout out my ADHD friends. I'm gonna have to listen to this a bunch of times because I really like that line.
Knew you would be miles away. Yeah. But baby, we don't have to run so hard. You're nothing to fuck with. They see it in the way we are.
See, like, no vibrato, just still, and then two notes. Like, come on. And this string section, like, doing the plucking thing, like, strings are hard enough to play, man. Like, there's no fret markers on those like violins and cellos and stuff. Like, it's all just feel. It's all just memory, 100% of it. And like I've talked about this lots, but like if you put your finger like on your wrist and if you roll your finger, that's a different pitch on one of those instruments. Like, you gotta be on top. Right now they're plucking on top of that. Like, come on.
But they can't realign the stars. No, you're nothing to fuck with. They see it in the way we are. But we don't have to run so hard.
That was like a round for those vocals. Oh man, and like if you're listening to it in headphones, how it moves like that. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's like, I don't know who's the musical director. Who does all the directing for this? Because this is wild.
And call me crazy, but they see it in the way we are. Listen, baby, we don't have to run so hard.
lots of these little licks, eh? Like she like every one of these has been different. Like I don't know if you call that like vocal tricks or like kind of like licks or riffs or whatever. It's neat. It's neat. She's very like very. I'm just gonna keep saying she's talented. She's great. This is awesome. Yebba. I hope I'm saying that right.
So come on, baby, can you stand the rain? Make it through all the things they say. Hey.
There's a gain attenuator on the back of that, and that's for the microphone. So that, like, I'll talk about this later, but the microphone itself is really quiet. I normally have one. I lent it to a buddy. But I normally have the same mic. It's a SM7B, and they're really quiet. They're, like, really, really quiet. So you have a gain attenuator, so you can turn it up, like, 25 dB just so you can fucking hear it. Oh, my God. You see her sandals? Come on. Watch. Unreal. Instrumentation is fantastic. All of it.
Okay, distance. Go ahead.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Sing it, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, babe. Take me back to the distance. Oh, yeah. Late night cooking in the kitchen. Dirty dancing in my room, and sending my love all over you. Oh yeah, because of the time we shared, time we lost in love with one another.
Oh, yeah.
Days
Show me more of that drummer. Come on.
we had paid the cost of losing heart's desire. So very soon I'll be sending my love all over you. Oh, I still get so lost in the feeling, and I can't imagine ever losing you, baby.
It's just so easy, eh? Like she's just killing all that vocal, all those runs, all the like, just like adding the texture to it, because it could just be like to you, whatever, like, you know. She's like adding all that like flair to it, like it's just like, and it's not like she's just like sitting there showing off and like over singing. It's just like it's so tasty. And so like, okay, so my point to the microphone and like why I think that's I'm always curious when singers are singing into an SM7B. Like for guys in rock and roll, it kind of makes sense because they like it's like if you have loud instruments, you can stay right on top of it, and you're like that's where you need to be. But it brings out like when you get it mixed right and you get it like sounding right, like I was saying with that gain attenuator, they sound really cool on like gritty voices and voices that have lots of like texture to it. We like joke that like it sounds like a nice glass of like whiskey kind of. And I'm assuming, and I'm seeing it already, that she's got a lot of like texture and tonality like tricks and things that she can do with her voice, and that's why they had this microphone, because I don't think it's very loud in this room, and I also don't think it's the most like, I don't know if ergonomical is the right word. It's not like the easiest to manage. Like I say, you have to add stuff into like the signal flow. Like you don't want as many things between the vocal and the recording as like a gain attenuator, and then now your compressor and everything else, and your mixer and your preamps, right? So it's like it's interesting selection, but it's usually fairly intentional, and I'm seeing it in all this stuff that she's adding in. I don't even know what to like loop it into as a category anymore, but like it's checked all of my boxes. I'm just taking it all in now.
If your heart could find a new reason for someone special to hold on to,
you see the like little hi-hat riff and then back into the like it's two of the like triplets or whatever they are, dotted quarter notes, and then back into the beat, and they follow it with the vocals and like the whole thing of like the backing vocals. Man, like this is, I'm just at a loss. I'm just talking to talk now.
Soon I'll be sending my love all over you. So take me back to the distance. Oh yeah, late night cooking in the kitchen. Oh yeah, dirty dancing in my room. I love the things you do, and I'm sending all of my love.
Hear all that like grit in her voice? Like you wouldn't hear that in some microphones. It wouldn't come out, and it sounds so nice in this. And that's what I'm saying. Like it's, I think they intentionally chose it for this purpose, right? Because like she is great.
Do you, baby?
And she's probably just like sitting there reflecting on like whatever she wrote the song about, because she's just smiling and having a good time, and it's such a great story. Like who doesn't have a memory like this? Like come on.
I'll be sending my love all over. I'll be sending my love all over. I'll be sending my love, sending my love all over. I'll be sending my love all over you. Sending my love all over. Sending my love all over you, yeah. Sending my love all over you.
Backing vocalist. Come on. All day.
Sending my love all over you.
I'm just having so much fun just watching her sing.
Okay, well that one was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
I feel good about that. Sorry, y'all are panned to the right, so I naturally like turned this way.
Here we go. All I ever wanted. Thumbs up from cameras. You're rolling. Charles, whenever you're ready.
Hold on.
I love how real it is. So, like the capo, like when you're adjusting the capo, it's just so you can play like open chords and stuff in different positions instead of like bar chords that are kind of hard. But you have to get as close to the fret without being on the fret as possible, because you get that buzzing, right? And it's neat that like he played it and it was like, oh nope, got to fix it. I appreciate that every single time.
I walked across the wire, straight to the razor's edge for you, cut through my own desires, only to watch you hold her.
Hold on. She's scheming a little bit here now. She's scheming because she said like the razor, she would walk across a razor or whatever, and then she said cut through something. Like that's.
For you, cut through my across the wire, straight to the razor's edge for you, cut through my own desires, only to watch you hold her. Don't you know I tried to call, but can I stay the night? You whispered one more time, turning my tears into diamonds that fall through your sky. And after all that you promised, all I ever wanted was you. And now
I love the like the rhythm influences. It's like almost like jazzy, almost a little bit more. Like, am I getting that right? More, it's almost more jazzy than bluesy. I'm here for it. I'm loving this.
I know we both got our obligations. All I ever wanted was you.
Oh man, these backing vocalists. You hear all those runs going on too. Come on. Come on.
Ooh, I dreamt that we was falling, but it was just a pouring rain. No heat worth holding on to. So I grabbed my shit to leave again. You know, I tried to call, but can I stay the night?
These backing vocalists are like involved too, eh? Like that's I think it's really neat. Like, and it's neat that they get the shout out too. Like they got lots of camera time too.
You
I love it. I love when musicians. I love when superstars get to like let their musicians be superstars too. I love it. I just love it so much.
one more time now, baby, turning my tears into diamonds that fall through your sky. And after all that you promised,
Smart mic. It's a smart mic.
and now I know we both got our obligations. All I ever wanted was you. And yes, I know you promised her everything, but all I ever wanted was you. And yes, I know that you promised her everything, but I can't wait too long. Not on you, my baby. You. And now I know that we'll never have the conversation. I know that you promised her everything, but baby, you.
She's just having fun. She's just feeling herself and having fun. I love it. I love it. I'd sit here and watch this all day.
All I ever wanted was you. All I ever wanted was you.
Piano player's going off right now. I was hearing the bass player too was catching my attention a little earlier. I was hoping that he was gonna kind of go off a little bit, but piano player's spazzing right now.
All I ever wanted was you.
It's beautiful.
Yes, girl.
She's got a chance.
Yeah, see, so it's different groups. So there's like guitar, strings, left vocal, backing vocal, effects, keys, master. Yeah, see, it's just like all the different volumes. It's just the different mixes. So like there'd be like a sound engineer, and then they would send out like auxiliary outputs to these, and then everyone has their own volume of each. So you kind of get your own little perfect mix, right?
Inches. This next song is just gonna be me, James, and Berna's playing, but it took me and James like 3 years to write. And this is probably, I think, the only song lyrically that I feel fully encompasses my experience with grief and like the holding on to my mom, embodying, what was lost, and then kind of returning to my own perspective, I guess. But this is called How Many Years? wait for these tears to dry. Oh, my Lord, please don't pass me by. Where can I run when my running is out of time? These are the moments that I'm with you. Under the pressure, I'll see you through. So live out the wonder way past the borderline. Whoa, adventure as far as the eye can see. I'll try not to miss you too desperately. Live out the wonder way past the borderline. It comes and it goes, but it's always in control of me. How the hell on earth can I set me free? Where can I run when the ground moves beneath my feet? These are the moments that I'm with you. Under the pressure, I'll see you through. So live out the wonder way past the borderline. Oh, adventure as far as the eye can see. Try not to miss you too desperately. Live out the wonder way past the borderline. The borderline. These are the moments that I'm with you. Under the pressure, I'll see you through. Live out the wonder way past the borderline. Adventure as far as the eye can see. Try not to miss you too desperately. Live out the wonder way past the borderline.
What a storyteller, eh? I'm just like, I don't know. Anytime someone, hold on. Anytime someone can just like get like their point across enough, and like she said, like it's the closest that she's gotten to like writing her experience in grief. It's like that's gotta feel very special in a way. And like I'm even thinking like empathically about like I think his name was James, a keyboard player, but like being able to write something that's like freeing for someone that you're like close to has got to be like I just assume this is like another level of therapy that like is just unbelievable, and I'm just so grateful that it's out there, and I'm grateful that people are willing to be like like they're brave enough, and I'm trying to think what the word is anyhow, but they're willing to like be vulnerable, that's it, and put like their heart out there and stuff for everyone else to see it. I appreciate the shit out of that. But anyhow, thank you, Mark. Thank you everyone who's requested this one. It was a blast. I'm definitely getting into Yebba. So let me know what's next, and we'll see everyone again soon.